Hey guys, and welcome to River Raven Collects, and welcome back to another video. So today I obviously have a pretty large figure haul. We have here on the left McFarlane Spawn figures from, as early as the 2000s as well as recently released ones. And then to my right we have a big box from Amni. So without further ado, let's just get straight into them. Alright, first up we have the absolutely massive box from Amni. We've got their little art card in here. Be honest, not gonna keep this one, not my favourite. Clearly they went for like sword art, I think. Yeah, the only one that I've ever kept from them is the one up here on my wall. I actually really like that one, but I don't know. Haven't found one that I've liked so far. Some of the newer ones that I think they had out this month are really cool, but yeah, anyway, that's not really the important part. So we've got the 3 Cyberpunk Edgerunner pop-up parades. We've got Rebecca, David, as well as Lucy. So taking a closer look at these, they are pop-up parades, and pop-up parades tend to just do the bare minimum, pump out a figure based on, the popular anime or whatever. And I've already noticed that, I think they look reasonably good overall, but there's also some flaws with these. So yeah, obviously, yeah, it's just pop-up parades. So I'm not that surprised, but yeah, we'll get into it when I actually put out a video unboxing these. But I think for the price, I think I paid about $30 or $40 each for these. It was actually cheaper to buy them on Amni and get them shipped out with some other things than actually buy them from an Australian store, because here they're like $70 or $80 each, which yeah, it's pretty ridiculous considering that they're not the highest quality. They're good, but obviously if you want that premium quality you have to pay like other companies that are $200 to $300 a figure. So for what they are, I think they're good, they're decent, but yeah, with pop-up parades I don't really expect anything above and beyond. But anyway, these out of the way, the next one we have, and I'm probably going to butcher this, but this is a figure that I've wanted to get for the longest time, and I'm so glad to have finally got her. This is the 1/8 scale painted figure aircraft carrier Wu class from Kancolli, I think it's pronounced. So I'm going to put up some B-roll of the box, and you may be thinking, a aircraft carrier ship, like what is this? So essentially this is like a game / anime, kind of like Azure Lane. I'm sure you've probably heard of that. Essentially they have these anime battleship girls. This is one of the bad guys that's in it. I am not familiar with the game or the anime, so I can't really speak on it, but I just think this figure looks really incredible. I've always liked the battleship anime girl figures anyway. I just think like what more could you ask for? But no, seriously, they're just really unique, just such a unique concept. And this one looks like, just again, something really unique that I personally haven't seen before. And I think that, yeah, it just looks really cool. It's going to look awesome on the shelf. So that's why I picked it up. Picked this one up for just $80. This is a pre-owned one that I got on Amni. So for $80, I was like really stoked to get this. I believe it was like B+ grading, which I'll put the grades up on screen, but essentially Amni has grades to their pre-owned stuff, and B+ is like no visible damage. So yeah, I'm never too worried about the box grade, but as long as the figure's good, then that's all I really care about. But anyway, that's it for the anime figures. Let's jump over to the McFarlane figures. So I'm going to start off with the ones that I picked up from Cash Converters. Now, if you watch my most recent video, you'll see that the YouTuber Beat 'em Ups actually helped me find a figure accidentally. I was watching his video and I saw one of the Spawn figures in the background, And because he was in South Australia, where he's from, that's where I live, I managed to go down to cash converters that he had been at, trying to pick up games, and my figure was there that I wanted. And I've also like reviewed her. She's in the shelf back there now. But yeah, amazing figure. I'll put it up on screen, and I'll leave a link to that if you want to check it out. But anyway, I picked up 2 other figures when I was there, because I actually had like a whole heap of Spawn figures, which I did not expect, but it was really awesome. So we picked up Dominica for just $16. Now, there is one downside to these figures that I have picked up, and that is they have been out of their box. You can see that the tape on the side is just barely holding them in there, but they have definitely been out of their box. So that's probably why it's $16. This isn't a figure that I really planned on getting. I never thought it was that good, but for $16, you know, I thought, well, I don't really care if it's been out of its box. Let's just pick it up and review it on the channel. And then I picked up a second one, that being Jessica Priest and Mr. Obersmith, I believe it's pronounced. This again has been out of its box. I'll put that up on screen so you can kind of see. But this is a figure that I've wanted to pick up for a really long time. Obviously, really unique figure from the early 2000s. So yeah, just one that, you know, I had to have in the collection. And for $35, I thought, well, yeah, why not? We'll grab it. And, you know, you always have to be careful buying these figures that have obviously been out of their packaging, because the pieces may not be there. This is one that I actually wanted. Unlike Dominica, this is one that I wanted for my collection. So hopefully everything is there, but yeah, we'll find out on a separate video. All right, up next, I finally have him in my possession, that being the Gunslinger Spawn. So this is the one with the rifle. I didn't want the one with the Gatling gun, like the re-release one, I guess you could say. I wanted the one with the rifle, and I'm so glad that I finally got him. So this figure, when it came out, immediately like sold out. Everybody wanted this figure, and it was really hard to actually find somewhere that was selling it. So I just had it on my wish list on Amazon for the longest time, and he was always like $90 to $100. That's Australian, of course. And I definitely was not willing to pay that. But I think on like the Prime Day sales, he came down to $60, and I thought, yeah, I'll grab him for that. You know, it's still a little bit overpriced, but considering how hard this figure has been to get, I was willing to pay $60 to get him. But yeah, obviously he looks amazing in there. We'll unbox him on his own separate video, just like all of these figures. So if you've seen anything you like, please subscribe, because yeah, we will be unboxing every single one of these on their own separate videos. But yeah, just looking at him, I think he looks amazing. Obviously, I've got the big Gunslinger Spawn off the back. He is one of my absolute favorite figures. Like, the detail on him is incredible. Obviously, the detail is not going to be the same here with the like new updated figures from McFarlane. But yeah, I think he's one that I definitely want to keep in my collection. And this is kind of where I'm getting into a bit of problems, a bit of strife with my figure collecting. I absolutely love this box. I think that, you know, there's some... It's freaking Amazon always dents up my boxes and all of that. So be careful of that with Amazon if you're buying figures and you want to keep them in box and keep them pristine, because I don't think there has been a single figure that I've ordered from Amazon that has got here without some sort of damage. So Amazon, like, I'm sure you're probably not listening to me, but if for some reason you're watching my video, please sort this out. Like, it doesn't take that much to just wrap these up, treat them with a bit of care, and send them out. I don't think. Like, I don't think I'm asking for too much, am I? But anyway, that aside, really glad to have this one in the collection. But yeah, the problem that I was getting to was that I really like this figure in his box. I think that this one in particular really captures like that old school look to the packaging, and I just really like it. Obviously I want to unbox it and review it on the channel, But I'm getting to the point where I am seeing figures like this and I really just want to keep them in their box, keep them on the shelf. But yeah, you know, maybe I'll pick up a second one of this if I can get him for a reasonable price. But that is a problem that I am having, and the next two figures that I'm going to show you are even more of a problem of this happening. So let's move on to them. First up, we've got another manga spawn. So I've unboxed, I believe, 2 or 3 on the channel so far. And this one is from 1997. And oh, man, this box is absolutely pristine. I don't think I have seen a more pristine box than this, which again is becoming a problem because obviously I buy these to unbox them on the channel. But this one seriously has made me consider, do I want to keep unboxing these figures or keep them in their box, because this one is absolutely pristine. Also, with the recent announcement of McFarlane actually working on a King Spawn movie now, I'm thinking that these figures are actually going to probably go up in price if that movie is good, you know? So yeah, that's another reason to kind of keep these in their box, but obviously I want to get them out and review them. But this one, yeah, like I said, is making me seriously consider, do I keep it in its box or do I get it out? So let me know. I mean, I think you guys would probably want me to unbox it and review it. But yeah, you guys let me know, and I don't know, if too many of you are like, keep it in your box, yeah, I'll probably do that, because this one is really pristine. This is probably the best condition that I've ever seen a figure that I've bought, like secondhand. This is the best pristine condition I've ever seen one in, I reckon. We have 2 more figures, and again, this is another one that is really pristine. This is from the Artist Spawn line, series 27. I forget what they actually call this, but I think they call him Screaming Spawn or something. But he is from the issue 85 cover art, and I picked this up again from Cash Converters. I believe he was like $60, which is like really, really good, considering this is from like 2005. So yeah, a really, really good one again. And yeah, considering that Spawn movie's like in the works, and oh man, like this is another one that I think I want to keep him in his box. But again, I really like getting them out and reviewing them and checking them out. So yeah, I don't know guys, I don't know with this one. But you can see this is a really, really pristine box again, and he looks absolutely amazing in there. Yeah, not too sure what to do, but anyway, on to the last figure that I picked up. And this guy actually got here just as I started filming, so really good timing. But we have the 30th anniversary McFarlane Toys. This is based off of the artwork of Spawn issue 311. So this is the cover art that McFarlane did for Chadwick Boseman when he passed away sadly, and he did him as Spawn. You can see on the back here is the cover art. And yeah, this is a really cool figure. Obviously, like, I think we're all pretty big fans of Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, and it's absolutely awesome that McFarlane did the cover art for him on the Spawn comics and then put out a figure. So really, really cool. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the figure is actually Chadwick Boseman. I think it's meant to be Spawn, Al Simmons. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's just in that pose. I don't think he would have had, you know, the permission to make a figure of Chadwick Boseman. So anyway, nonetheless, it is really, really cool that this is out. I love the cover art as well. Again, another one that I am really considering just keeping in his packaging, because look at this packaging. It's really cool. And also the 30th anniversary of McFarlane Toys. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, guys, but Alright guys, that has been my figure haul for probably like the last month to 6 weeks. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at all of these. Like I said, each one of them is going to get their own separate video. Besides probably the Cyberpunk figures, I'll do them like all together in one video. But yeah, if you guys want to see anything specific, please let me know down in the comments and I'll try and allocate, you know, which ones you guys want to see first. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, leave a comment down below. I also do want to apologize, I haven't uploaded in like a month. You know, I'm trying to get either 1 or 2 videos out every week, but I've just had some life stuff come up, you know how it is. So I do apologize for that, but hopefully we're going to be back on track soon. So I hope you guys are looking forward to me unboxing all of these figures and reviewing them. So hit the subscribe if you're new here, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.